All those stuffs are clear. Optional groups are done. Now we have to go to S3 storage. The S3 is basically for a for storing the data from on-premise to Amazon. You can't able to copy any data. For copying the data, you require S3 storage access, and for S3, first time you have to go to create. In your bucket name you have to specify, and keep in mind the reason should be a same what you have where you have created the database. If you change the reason, then it will be difficult to restore the database and backing up. So here we have to create the database, and here we have to select the region zone, and here at present we have to unselect these options, this one allowing, we are keeping as allow in a public, and here we have to create. Once it is created, then it will look like this. Okay, so the bucket is created, so bucket will look like this. Once the bucket is created, then you have to go to upload, and you have to select the file where you want to, from where you want to upload. So I have uploaded the file, so file will look like this, and here you will get the details, and when it is modified, all those stuffs is you are able to clear. If you want to download, you can download directly from here. Here you have to keep default permissions, no need to change default permissions here. So S3 also be done now, and default DBA group is created. So under that you have to create one more role for communicating. Okay, this is the keeping the database backup in some locations. We have to create an optional group, because default group where it is storing we don't know. So here we have created an optional group. In option, let me show you again for more detail. So here I am going to modify backup and restore. I have clicked OK. Here we require a IAM role. IAM role is for this is the role which communicating RDS to S3 bucket. We have created this IAM role. So once we created the IAM role, here then only we can able to restore and taking a backup to a S3 storage. So here we have created, and the storage is done. Okay, first step, we have created a database RDS we have created, and then optional group we have done. In optional group we have created the optional group, and we have added that optional group in added database. I'll show you how to add that optional group here. Once we create the optional group, then we have to add that optional group here. Here this option group, we have to click that option DBA doctor, it will come directly. Then you have to select that option group. Once you clicked an optional group, then you simply have to continue, and once it is done, then you can able to club both the steps. Okay, this is done. Optional group we have added into a database group we have added, and then under optional group we have created a IAM role to communicate with the store. S3 bucket also done for storing the backup, and we already copied the backup. You can able to see backup is present, and we have created one IAM role to communicate with optional group and S3, so that from RDS we can able to backup and restore. So all those stuff are done. Now we are directly moving to SSMS, and I am connecting to that database connection is done, and we are restoring the data. Restoring is in progress. So earlier I faced some problem and I have resolved that. Here I have restored. Restoration is progress, and you can able to see now it is done, it is completed. I am refreshing the database SSMS tool. You can able to see the test database is present here, and test backups are present. And, you can able to see a lot of data here. At the same time I will show you this one. You can able to monitor the same stuffs here. By checking database health, you will get here you can see the database health, and usage, DB count, all those steps you can get here, entire graph. So even if you face any challenge, any connection log things, you can get the log here. That's it, and I hope you have enjoyed my session. If you have any doubt regarding this topic, kindly put down on a comment box, and if you are new, kindly subscribe my channel. And for database creations and IAM role creation, S3 role creations, I have created separate videos for that, and I will share you in descriptions. Kindly go through it if you have any concern regarding that. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much. We will meet on a next topic with this one, security part.